Hey, this is Wim, and I'm on Behind the Amp.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Sarah.
And we're hanging out with Wim Tapley at Shoebuzz.
Yay! So for viewers who are new to Wim Tapley, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and the band?
Yep. We are from Athens, Georgia. We're very proud of being from the classic city. There's a lot of good music history there, and we want everybody to know about it and come visit us. But personally, I'm trying to work my way to being one of the greatest songwriters in the world, and of course, one of the most humble. And I'm trying to write as many songs for myself and other people as I can, and that's got to be my biggest love within music, aside from getting to tour on the music and meeting all of the wonderful people out there.
Like us.
Yes.
The most wonderful.
You heard it here, guys. I'm just kidding. So you recently released Wim Tapley and the Cannons. What does that album say about you and your experiences that other releases didn't?
So over the course of the 5 years being with my band and cycling through a few members and really finding our ride or dies and everything, I've gained a lot of trust in their decisions in the songwriting. So I used to have kind of an iron grip on our arrangements, and I wanted to, I guess, get the credit, for playing all the instruments and writing all this stuff. And I kind of wanted to be like a Tame Impala type dude. But again, like over the course of playing with the guys, I quickly realized, like, wow, I got a way better drummer than I am. I got a way better bassist. They, past their abilities, their intuition is something that I've really grown to just respect more and more. And I love the ideas and the musicianship that they bring to the music. So it felt fitting after all these years and all these shows to really put them on the album cover and show my guys off the best I could. And so, of course, it's still one of my records. So we have a few songs where I hop on the drums or whatever. But generally, I feel like the guys played their best parts they ever have. And I'm just so excited for the world to see what they can do. And if I could facilitate that, it's an honor.
That's awesome.
But I'll always speak very highly of my Cannons, man. I love the Cannons.
I was gonna say, based off of like the bands previous that we've like talked to, it really does seem like, collaborating with other people is what like made a lot of their songs. Like they would sometimes say that like who told the story about the vape? Was that
Jenny Scarra?
Yeah. There was like somebody who brought a vape and they put that like
as the slide.
Yeah.
Oh
into the song,
the
and it was
Elf
like,
Bar slide.
Yeah, it was just like really cool bouncing
Wonderful.
off of like your bandmates. I think that's really important.
Yeah.
Shout out to the band.
Shout out to them.
So then speaking of the album, were there any songs in particular that took like a very long time to put together, or any that have like really good stories behind them?
A few of them did take a long time. They kind of started, like some of them were almost not rejects from the last album, but the ideas just needed to cook a little longer.
For sure.
And so some of them, lyrics and everything, were written and arranged more than a year ago. And I wrote the album all over the place. Some of it was on the road. Some of it was at our house in Athens, where we've worked on so much stuff and rehearsed and everything. But this project was, I guess, a little more difficult because we play live so often that we couldn't really hit any sort of groove with our recording. Like we had a few weeks here and there, and it felt a little sparse. And so, I guess making the record feel cohesive was one of our big struggles, and trying to bind everything together when we have we're almost opening with like a gospel song, and then we go as far as like playing some, I don't know, like a total Viagra Boys ripoff on one of the songs, and then we have like an acoustic song to end the record. So I guess I've been a little all over the place, and I like just kind of bouncing off the walls in terms of my songwriting, and we always want to serve the song first and make sure that whatever parts we're doing, that's the key. But yeah, it was overall a really fun record to make. We got to work with our same engineer and mixer from the Red Door album. His name's Charlie Chastain in Athens, Georgia.
Shout out Charlie.
Love Charlie. And it was a fun record. We did it at Tweed Recording and had an open studio, so there was no control room, no mixing room. It was just we were in there with him, and it was a really good time. A lot of really good memories from those sessions.
That's cool. Awesome. So you're currently on tour. Is there something that you find challenging to like keep every show feeling fresh and new?
So every city and every crowd, they're truly responsible for making these shows feel so fresh to us. And I've never really struggled with that because we just get to meet so many lovely people and so many different kinds of people. And of course, you got it behind the amp. And that is sort of like the way that we get paid for what we do. You know, it's the best part by far of this job. And we've kind of started honing our set list a little more. I love kind of firing from the hip and calling songs out, but we're trying to learn some lessons, and we always talk as a band we want to like level up. And so certain moves have been like adding set lists in and making sure that we're switching up the show. We're always working and always rehearsing and running funny new harmonies that are like driving me crazy in the van and everything. But it all shapes out to hopefully a show that our tiny but super loyal fan base can keep coming back to. And anytime we get a sort of, I guess, repeat customer, that's like the biggest compliment for us as a band. And we have some just incredible loyal people that travel all over the Southeast, see us. They've come to so many shows, and so we truly owe it to those people to put in the work and make sure that we're always making new songs and switching up the old stuff and all of that. But really, like, we're just so grateful for the people that support us because they're truly the ones that keep it exciting.
Yeah, it's that.
Is there a city that you're especially excited to play?
I promise I'm not just saying this, but we do love Chicago.
Yes.
This is our third time in town, and we got to be real touristy this time. And we saw the Bean.
There you go.
Did you flick it?
Oh, come on. Yeah, no, I didn't. Out of respect. Yeah, I should have flicked. Yeah.
Out of respect for the city of
I
Chicago.
couldn't. Yeah, I should have asked. I'm like, may I please flick you, Miss Bean? But
always ask for consent.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
that's good.
Consent
that's really
is key.
Please respect the Bean. But it was really fun getting to spend an extra day in Chicago. We love our friends in Holly that we did the pop-up show with yesterday. That blew our minds. And Shubas has been a beautiful time. Good people. Shout out to our sound guy, sound engineer, Mr. Evan, and Surf Cowboy opening up the show. Hopefully I'll see them on an episode.
Yes. Yeah.
With
Get on the
Sam and
podcast,
Sarah very soon.
guys.
Yeah.
Yep. Awesome.
Sounds cool.
So you recently played at Red Rocks supporting John Bellion. Shout out. Is that how you say his last name?
John Bellion.
Bellion.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said it way more cool. It's like
I
Bellion.
thought,
That's more French. Yeah.
I made it fancy.
Yeah,
You're welcome, John.
he's a proud Italian dude.
So with that, were there any nerves or was it more so excitement? And did you guys take any of your like music from him, like just inspiration?
Yeah, we got so lucky with that show because John dropped his Live at Forest Hills album right before the gig, and so we got to know that album from 2025, Father Figure, and of course I had heard a lot of the earlier stuff, but with that album coming out and just getting to watch the whole set with the whole band, and just we're all kind of collectively just freaking out about the show because before that, like our biggest gig ever, which was a super meaningful show for me being from outside of DC, was the 930 Club, and the capacity there is, I think it's 1,300 people, and Red Rocks is 9,500. So
Insane.
It was tough wrapping my mind around it. Yeah, we felt ready just because of years and years of playing, and truly like playing to nobody taught us a lot about playing to a crowd like that, because at a certain point all you can trust is the people on stage with you and the intuition and the chemistry that y'all share. So I will say there were a lot of nerves, and our bodies and our minds kind of dealt with that news in different ways, and I was like just shaking myself to sleep a couple nights. But everybody talks about Red Rocks in a very sort of woo-woo kind of way. I'm down with woo-woo.
Woo's great.
But people describe it as a magical place, and they're just like, it has this sort of unspoken energy to it.
Mhm.
And I didn't quite understand it until I got there. And when we walked around, it was like all of the nerves from the past 2 weeks evaporated. And of
Mhm.
course, we had jitters, like kind of peeking my head around the corner right before we went on stage was nuts.
Yeah.
But the venue and the land and that view and the people there took really good care of us, and it was just, you could tell there was a lot of kindness in that crowd, and people
Yeah.
were welcoming. And I love John's music, but I really respect the fan base that he's built, because they were so open and so receptive to us, and so
Yeah.
loyal to him. And
Yeah.
it was the most unbelievable just movement. Like, they were moving so hard and jumping that at a certain point it didn't even look like there were people. It just looked like
Yeah.
there was like spaghetti.
Yeah.
Like their hand, like it was
Flying
like
around.
just the wild. It's like burned
Yeah.
into my eyeballs.
That's
But
sick.
um,
That's awesome.
a set like that will kind of ruin your life, because
Yeah.
it's
Then
now
you,
it's
then
like
you come to Chicago and you're like, what the?
no. I'm just saying we got to work and just keep fighting a good fight. And again, like we had a video that dropped, and I was talking about how I want to give up a lot. And I think that a lot of people, like, they think that they're like, oh, I would never want to give up my passion and stuff. And it's like, maybe you haven't pushed yourself far enough. And
Mhm.
I've even wanted to give up on, post Red Rocks. And there have been some things that we've been through and some just tough realities of this life, where just because you play a gig like that, it doesn't mean that your life is made. And we're still fighting tooth and nail for every ticket.
For
and
sure.
we're trying our absolute hardest to meet the right people out there who are
Mhm.
going to hopefully benefit from what we're trying to do. But yeah, it was the most incredible opportunity, and I'm so lucky that I had my family there, and I'm grateful to
That is cool.
John Bellion and his team, and I am looking forward to the day that we get to go back someday. I'm trying to
Yes.
put that out there.
And
If I'm
headlines.
on this earth, man, I hope that we get to do it.
We'll come to your show if you
Hell
go.
yeah.
We will.
Well,
Promise.
we're always down to fly to Red Rocks.
We are.
Morrison, Colorado, beautiful place.
Yes.
Awesome. So, speaking about Holly, you did the show yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
How were you feeling kind of going into that? And how did that kind of come together? Like, did they ask you? Did you ask them?
Yeah, so Holly and we met the guys in Appleton, Wisconsin at Mile of Music, which is an amazing music festival.
Mhm.
And it's the place to go find your favorite band that you've never heard of. And
Mhm.
we just made a lot of really good friends. It's another special, magical place.
Mhm.
It's a mile-long city they kind of pack in every venue and bar like South by. So I met them side stage because they were loading on and we were loading off, and it was one of those things that, like, oh, we got to play together at some point.
Yeah.
And that was kind of the first opportunity to play with the guys. But they were very gracious for letting us crash their set, and they have a great thing going. And
Yeah.
you got to make the most of your 2 months of gorgeous weather in Chicago
So
before
2 months,
the
if
dark
that.
times.
If
So,
that.
Yeah.
it was a beautiful night. We met a lot of nice people and screamed at them to grab tickets, and I felt like
screamed at them,
a concessions guy, like the Cubs game.
Yeah.
But
Get your beer.
yeah, we at least sold a couple from that, and hopefully we didn't bother anybody too bad. So yeah, but it kind of showed us a little bit of that. This is a place that we all really love and we look forward to visiting, but we don't know too much about Chicago. So that felt like another piece of the puzzle that we got to see.
Yeah, it is a really cool place that they play.
Yeah.
I think
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The lake, were you surprised looking at it? People think it is like
An ocean.
Yeah.
Well, I heard yesterday that if it had salt water, it would be considered a sea. That's how big it is.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm like,
Well, our drummer,
is that
so
right?
our drummer loves the Gordon Lightfoot song about the crash of the Edmund Fitzgerald, and that's not like Michigan. That's
what?
But yeah, they're just we all got some I don't know, interesting brainwaves in the band. They all put it that way.
Yeah,
we
I can see
might
that.
need to take
I can
some
see that.
cognitive tests and psychological exams.
Just
It's been a
ignore
lot
it.
of just van time, so maybe we're just
Going crazy a little bit.
Yeah.
Stir
Yeah,
crazy.
just ignore it. It's fine. You guys are fine.
yeah, everything's fine.
Yeah.
And you guys are real, right?
No, not at all.
Yes, we're real. We promise.
I gotta go.
He's hallucinating.
No sleep, man.
Okay. So then, what is something that younger you would be interested in learning about you right now, or would be just like proud to know?
I would love to know how supportive my family has become,
It's awesome.
Mhm.
just wholeheartedly about what I'm doing, and
Mhm.
for a while it was just like they've always been the coolest, but it was like that's a cool ass hobby,
Yeah.
and it's just really turned into them supporting me through the good times, the bad times, and I love my family so much. I feel like I always talk about them. When we got that Red Rocks call, they kind of made fun of us on our management team because immediately I was like, I gotta go call my mom. And so that was truly like I love them so much. I would also be psyched to know I'm still playing my Fender Jaguar that I bought the summer after 8th grade, and
Wow. Okay.
it's still doing me okay.
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah,
Same.
and I'm still playing and writing songs that I want to play, and nobody's
Mhm.
forcing me to do anything that I don't want to do. So,
Are you sure?
other than me, maybe
Are
sometimes.
you sure?
But,
Okay.
yeah.
Just making sure. Just make sure you're okay.
No, we're so
Please.
good. It's an honor to get to write music that I want to write,
For sure.
and yeah, I don't know what I would tell myself. Some
I think
big
that's
bucket
pretty
list
good.
spots. Probably tell myself at the 9:30 Club, but it's been
Yeah.
nice that everything's
Or
been a
Red
surprise.
Rocks.
Yeah, Red
Red
Rocks,
Rocks,
of
honestly,
course.
yeah.
Of
Insane.
course.
Insane. Of course.
Yeah, we're very blessed.
Yeah, that's awesome.
A lot of good people around me. It's hard to take credit for any bit of it other than just the work that I know I've done.
Mhm.
But a lot of people work so hard and they don't get a fraction of what I've been blessed with. So
Mhm. That's awesome.
So this is our last question, and it's something that we love to ask all artists that come on BTA. If you could save one pedal from your kit, which would it be and why?
you don't need pedals. No, I'm kidding. I love pedals. I love guitar pedals. I would say I'll give you two answers because I'm going to be difficult. The sound of my guitar is all coming from the full tone and full drive 2 MOSFET. It's the blue guy. I keep both sides on. I run both the overdrive and the boost at what o'clock is that? 9 o'clock. I know how to read a clock. And is that
I know how to read a clock.
9
Nine is
o'clock.
definitely this way. Is that where
Yeah,
you're
just
looking?
a little
Okay.
bit of boost,
Okay.
bit, and then my favorite pedal though on my board right now is the Strymon Deco, and I use the cassette boost, and I feel like it's the closest that I've been able to get to this like that Prince self-titled album that I'm obsessed with. Like when he plays like Bambi, and it's like that total like '80s compressed fuzzy boost thing. That pedal does that. So Strymon Deco V2, but yeah, full tone, full drive 2 MOSFET. That's my ride or die.
Awesome.
I would grab that one first.
Cool.
Very cool. All right.
Yeah.
Well, before we end, is there anything that you wanted to plug, to mention? Anyone you want to shout out?
Yeah, I would love to mention my bandmates. We got Mr. Garrett Gray on the bass guitar. We have Mr. Cold Drew Serrero on the drums. We got Olin Cordell on the saxophone, sometimes the piano, sometimes the shaker, sometimes the loafers. Performative,
everything.
beautiful guy. And we got Mr. Clayton Reese Crutcher on the guitar. Mr. Reese is one of my good friends from Virginia, and truly, I'd be nothing without them. I play solo sometimes, and I'm a lot quieter. So,
Introverted.
yeah, I love my band, and I love my guys. If anybody out there feels like listening to any of our music, I hope it treats you well. And we got a lot more coming. I'll be in Nashville in a couple weeks, writing pop country songs for the good people.
Good people of America.
Yeah, I hope that y'all keep helping small artists. I appreciate your time.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Always.
giving me a chance to talk about how crazy I'm going in the van. And
Of course.
yeah,
No,
it's a
thank
pleasure.
you for
We love
coming.
you, Chicago. Love you so much.
Love you, Chicago. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye,
Thank you,
guys.
Chicago. I feel